Rains over the last couple of weeks really filling up the reservoirs. Let's take a look at some of the current levels. If you missed these earlier in the newscast, Keystone up to 11 feet above normal, 9 feet above at Oologah. You notice 14 feet above normal. Fort Gibson, also at Eufaula, and running 9 feet above in 10 Killer. Skytook still running 11 feet below, but that's up about 6 feet over the last couple of weeks with the heavy rains, and there is more rain on the way to eastern Oklahoma. Now this morning, I've been tracking just some light showers out there. Nothing severe, nothing terribly heavy. As these showers pass by your location, you'll see a little bit of rain for 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes, then it'll drift off to the north and to the east. But you notice down to the south of Tulsa, we're starting to see a few showers redeveloping now right along I-40 and just south, and that's going to be the trend as we move on through the rest of the day. Increasing rain, increasing thunderstorms as we move through the late morning and afternoon hours. You notice as we expand things out, strong thunderstorms now moving through the Oklahoma and Texas panhandles. Lots of lightning out there as it moves into western Oklahoma. That's mainly going to impact areas of the western third of the state as we move through the rest of the morning. But what we're going to be watching for is showers and thunderstorms to develop as we move on through our Saturday, and we're going to see heavy amounts of rain here over the next 24 to 36 hours. As we take a look, a flash flood watch in effect for much of eastern Oklahoma, and that runs until 7 a.m. on Monday. So you notice our area under that watch, most of Oklahoma under the watch. The lone exceptions, the central and western Oklahoma panhandle, the only areas that are not under this watch until Monday morning, and it extends up into Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, even most of Texas under this flash flood watch. We're also going to have to watch for the potential for strong to severe storms. Looks like the highest likelihood of that here in eastern Oklahoma would be during the evening hours, as we expect a slight risk of severe weather central and western Oklahoma in this yellow shading. You notice it doesn't include Tulsa, but just off to the west, and then a little further to the east over in Bartlesville, Tulsa, down to Muskogee, we're under a marginal risk, which means we could see 1 or 2 isolated severe storms, but it does look like a little higher likelihood of severe weather out to our west as we move on through the afternoon hours. A live look at our midtown camera looking back towards downtown Tulsa, and a lot of cloudiness out there. We've had some sprinkles, a little drizzle, and a few showers passing on by from time to time through the morning hours. 61 degrees, so a little bit on the cool side, especially with that east-southeast wind currently at 10 miles per hour. As we take a look at temperatures across the rest of the viewing area, upper 50s, lower 60s. 64 in McAllister for one of the warmer readings. 61 up around Grand Lake and Grove. 61 Muskogee and Tahlequah. 65 over in Bristow, and we're sitting at 63 degrees this morning in Chandler. This storm system, you can easily see it here in the Intermountain West. As it continues to wrap up, it will slowly work its way to the east over the next 2 or 3 days. That's the first ingredient we have, is just a slow-moving storm system, and it's interacting with a lot of tropical moisture that's surging in out of the Gulf of Mexico, and you can see some of that moisture streaming through the Dallas area right now. And as that storm system continues to slowly inch our way, it's going to interact with all of this moisture, so we're going to see occasional heavy showers and thunderstorms, not only for this afternoon and evening, but also tonight and into the day tomorrow before it finally pushes off to the south and east as we move on into Memorial Day on Monday. Here's a look at the high-res future track. We'll see a few showers around through the morning, but you notice the trend will be for rain and thunderstorms to become more numerous as we move through the afternoon and evening hours. And you notice as we stop at around 8 o'clock, showers and thunderstorms likely here in eastern Oklahoma. Heavy rainfall with thunderstorms out to our west, and that's just slowly going to work its way to the east as we move through the overnight. So it looks like a very rainy night. How much rainfall can we expect between now and Monday morning? Right now it looks like we could see a swath of 4, possibly up to 6 inches of rainfall somewhere across central Oklahoma, even into parts of northeast Oklahoma. This could move a little bit to the south or a little bit to the northwest. We're going to watch this very closely, but you notice there will be an area that will see some tremendous amounts of rainfall here over the next couple of days. Today, though, we'll start off with a few morning showers, rain and thunderstorms becoming more numerous through the afternoon and evening, and high temperatures in the lower 70s in most areas. Then for tonight, rain and thunderstorms likely. Heavy rain is expected. Could see some problems with flooding, unfortunately, this evening and overnight, with temperatures dropping into the 60s, and it doesn't get much better for tomorrow, Brianna. Unfortunately, we're going to see more rain, more thunderstorms at 90%, 73 the high for tomorrow. Then we'll see a bit of a break as we move on into Memorial Day on Monday, but daily rain chances not terribly high next week, but still daily rain chances all the way through Friday. And boy, I tell you, this is a storm system we're really going to have to watch the next couple days. This could be some significant flooding in some spots, so we'll be here watching it, giving you updates throughout the day and the night.
Unfortunately, it's happening on the holiday weekend.
Yeah, unfortunately, just be aware if you're away from the TV through the afternoon or the next couple days, make sure you're weather aware and you know what's going on.
All right, thanks, Tab.
Okay.
Well, if you're into